Alright, let's dive into this because it's a big deal. Ariana Grande just dropped her 7th #1 album, Petal, and it's already making waves. But here's the thing, this isn't just another chart topper. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is how it reflects her evolution as an artist. Petal isn't just a collection of songs, it's a statement. With 295,000 equivalent album units in its first week, it's her biggest week of the decade. That's huge, especially when you consider how the music industry has shifted. Streaming dominates, but Grande managed to sell 168,000 pure albums, her second best sales week ever. In my opinion, this shows she still has that rare ability to get fans to actually buy her music, not just stream it. That's a dying art in 2026. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. With this album, Grande ties for the 5th most #1s among solo women in Billboard history. She's in the same league as Taylor Swift, Beyoncé, and Madonna. But here's where it gets fascinating, Grande's success feels different. Swift's dominance is tied to her storytelling and fan engagement, Beyoncé's to her cultural impact, and Madonna's to her reinvention. Grande, though, her strength lies in her consistency. She's not just a pop star, she's a reliable pop star. Every album feels like a new chapter, but is still unmistakably her. What many people don't realize is how hard that is to pull off in an era where trends change every 5 minutes. Another detail I find fascinating is the vinyl sales. Petal sold 96,000 vinyl copies in its first week, her best ever and the 5th largest vinyl week of 2026. If you take a step back and think about it, vinyl is a niche market. It's not just about the music, it's about the experience. Grande's ability to tap into that market says a lot about her fanbase. They're not just streaming her songs, they're investing in the physical product. That's a level of dedication most artists can only dream of. But here's the deeper question, what does this album say about her career trajectory? Petal comes on the heels of her Eternal Sunshine tour, and it feels like a natural progression. Grande's not just resting on her laurels, she's pushing boundaries. The album's rollout, with multiple variants, bonus tracks, and even cassettes, shows she understands how to keep fans engaged. In my opinion, this is what separates the legends from the one-hit wonders. It's not just about the music, it's about the strategy, the connection, the experience. One thing that immediately stands out is how Petal stacks up against the rest of the chart. The numbers 2 to 7 spots are all former #1s, which tells me the competition is fierce. But Grande's not just competing, she's dominating. What this really suggests is that she's not just a product of her time, she's shaping it. While other artists might be chasing trends, Grande's carving out her own lane. So, where does this leave us? Personally, I think Petal is more than just an album, it's a testament to Grande's staying power. She's not just a pop star, she's a cultural force. And if this album is any indication, she's nowhere near done. What makes this really interesting is how it raises a bigger question, in an industry that's constantly evolving, how do you stay relevant? Grande's answer: by staying true to yourself, but never stopping to grow. As we wrap up, I'll leave you with this, Ariana Grande's success isn't just about the numbers. It's about the connection she's built with her fans, the risks she's willing to take, and the legacy she's crafting. So, here's my final thought, what does it take to become a legend? Maybe it's not just about the hits, it's about the journey. And Grande, she's still writing hers. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.